What's up guys, John here. Hope you're having a great day, and in today's lesson I'm going to show you a fingerstyle guitar part to play for Someone You Loved by Lewis Capaldi. We're going to use 5 chords to play this whole song, and I'm going to show you a way to finger pick through it with a capo on the 1st fret. If you don't have a capo, don't worry, you can also play this without a capo. It's just going to sound 1 fret or 1/2 step lower. Before we get into the lesson, make sure to hit the thumbs up button and make sure to hit subscribe. We post new guitar lessons every single day on the channel. Our goal is to help you get better at guitar. Also, if you're interested in playing some lead like what I was doing at the beginning of this video, I've got a free PDF in the description below all about soloing. Check that out as my gift to you. Alright, with that said, let's get into the lesson. The main progression to this song is 4 bars long. Let me show you that progression first. We're going to play a C, a G, an A minor, and an F. Each chord is going to last 1 bar. For C, we're going to play from the A string down. We're going to play the 3rd fret on the A string, then 2nd fret on the D string, open G, 1st fret on the B string, and open E. I'm using my fingers 3, 2, 1, just like that. That's going to be our C chord. And we won't play the low E, we'll just play from A down. Then you're going to bring your 3rd finger up 1 string. And you're going to play the 3rd fret of the low E string. Then we're going to mute the A string and play open D, open G, open B. We're also going to not play the high E string. I actually mute that with this part of my finger there. So it's just a 1-finger G chord. Again, we're not going to be strumming this, we're going to be picking the notes with our fingers, so we can a lot of times get away with playing chords with just 1 finger, or sometimes even no fingers. And then we're going to go to A minor. For A minor, we'll play like C from the A string down. We've got open, 2nd fret, 2nd fret, 1st fret, open. And then F, we're going to play, I'll show you 2 different ways of doing this. The easiest way is probably playing from the D string down like this. 3, 2, 1. Just those 3 strings there. We'll be muting every other string. The low E, the A, and the high E. Now if you want to, you can add your thumb to that chord on the 1st fret of the low E, if you can reach it. And that's going to give you a lower bass note. But of course it's totally fine to just play this F as well. So we've got a C to our 1-finger G chord to A minor, and then this little F here. So each chord's going to last 1 bar. We're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, then switch 1, 2, 3, 4, then A minor, 2, 3, 4, then F, 2, 3, 4. Now because this tune is very piano driven, I like playing it fingerstyle, and you can pluck the strings and sound more like a piano when you use your fingers like this. So I'm playing those chord shapes with this fretting hand here, planting down the C, and let me show you the finger picking that I'm doing here. I'm starting with I'm really only using 3 fingers, my thumb, index, and middle. I'm going to put my index and middle, and I kind of group them together, and I'm going to play the G and the B strings. See that there? G and the B strings. And I'm going to pinch those strings, and then I'm going to play the A string with my thumb. And I'm going to alternate back and forth. Pinch, thumb, pinch, thumb, pinch, thumb, pinch, thumb. And we're going to play 8th notes. We'll count 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Now what you're going to notice through this pattern as we apply it with our chord progression is that your index and your middle always stay on these 2 strings, the G and the B strings. And your thumb is going to move around and play the root notes of each chord. So for C, our root note is on the A string. But in the second bar, when we go to G, our thumb is going to come up to the low E string here. But our index and middle, again, stay, they're like assigned these strings, G and B. So C is going to sound like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then G is going to sound like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then A minor. We're going to go back, our thumb's going to go back to where it was, like on the C chord, with it playing the A string. We'll do a bar of that A minor, and then the last chord is F. For F, our thumb moves down to the D string. So if I put that pattern with the chords, it sounds like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and G and 2 and 3 and 4 and A minor, 2 and 3 and 4 and F, 2 and 3 and 4 and... This is, the majority of the song is just the main progression repeating over and over. Now, if you are using that F with the thumb, then you can move your finger-picking hand thumb to the low E string for, like I mentioned before, a fuller bass note sound a little lower. So that would sound like this. To the F. The only other part we got to check out is the bridge, and that uses one new chord. It's D minor. For this chord, we're going to play from the D string down, open D. Second finger goes on the second fret of the G string. And you can, I use my fourth finger, but you can use your third finger if you want on the third fret of the B string. And then first finger on the first fret of the high E string. This is D minor. Now, for this part, if you want, you can move your index and your middle down one string. This would be the only time in the song where you would do that, if you really want to define that chord quality of D minor. You can play that. So we're going to do a bar of D minor, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and then back to A minor for a bar, 1 and 2 and then we're going to do a bar of G, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and now here in the fourth bar of the bridge we have a split bar. So we're going to play half of the measure on G and then the other half of the measure on A minor. So that's going to go like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and so I'm splitting up that pattern. 1 and 2 and on G and then 3 and 4 and on A minor. So here's the first 4 bars of the bridge. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and G. 1 and 2 and A minor. Then we repeat D minor, A minor, and then we do G for a bar, and then there's a rest. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're back to that main progression on C. There you go, guys. That's a fingerstyle breakdown of how to play Someone You Loved. Let me know how it goes in the comments below. Also, you can put requests of songs you'd like to see in upcoming videos as well in the comments. Don't forget to hit subscribe. We've got new videos dropping every single day. Click the link in the description for a free PDF. Thanks so much for your support, you guys, and we'll see you in the next one.